Good evening, everyone. This is StormySky Rail Productions. Tonight we have a very, very special live stream for you. It's for a good cause. It's called Wreaths Across America campaign. We got two guest speakers tonight. One is Jason from JJ Lifted Horizons. He works for Breakbush Trucking. And he will be discussing Wreaths Across America on his end of it. And then guest number two, Loni, is from the North Shore Railroad out in Pennsylvania. She will be coming on to talk to what they're doing for this campaign and much more. I want to first say thank you for everyone that is joining us this evening. I have Jenny working in the background. She's doing the best she can to say hi to everybody. We'll do our best to recognize everybody in the chat. It's kind of time constraint here with the guest speakers, so we'll do our best. And thanks again, everybody, for tuning in tonight. And after the guest one speaker, we'll discuss Wreaths Across America, and then there will be a question-answer segment for him. Also, the same thing for Loni when she comes on. It'll be question answers for her too. So we'll hope everybody enjoys this stream, and we'll get ready to turn it over to Jason at JJ Lifted Horizons.
Hey, everybody. Thank you. Steve, you are muted.
Okay, this is
There we go.
Jason from JJ Drone Lifted Horizons. He will be discussing Wreaths Across America, so I'll turn it over to him.
Hey, everybody. I just want to, first of all, say thank you to Jenny and Steve for actually going through and doing all of this. And I want to say a huge congratulations on doing these live streams, because you guys are just killing it. You guys did a great job last week, and you're doing a killer job again this week. But Wreaths Across America is, if you're unfamiliar with it, it's an organization that was founded back in, I believe, the late 1990s. And it started out as a way to honor our veterans that have passed, and whether they passed during battle or whether they passed because of old age. And it actually started as an order of wreaths that didn't make it to its destination. And so what they did was they got in touch with one of their state senators, who got in touch with somebody in Washington, D.C., and they were able to get permission to actually lay the wreaths down at Arlington National Cemetery. And then there was a photographer that went out and saw the wreaths on all the headstones, took a picture of it, and then it made worldwide news after that day. So from that point on, it's been a complete volunteer organization. They get volunteers that come in to create the wreaths. They've got all of the trucking companies that come in. They volunteer their drivers and their trucks and their trailers to pick up the wreaths and bring them all across the country. And it takes a lot of money to be able to do something like that. Now, the cemetery that I go to every year, it roughly is right around 45,000, I believe, headstones. And don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact number. But when I first started going there, it was right around 34,000 headstones they had to cover. And they lose, I believe, about 10 veterans a day. So you have to think that they're trying to get that cemetery filled with wreaths when they're losing that many soldiers to old age or through battle for that one cemetery. And through my channel, and we've raised some money over the past few years, but then I created the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, which is a 501c3 charity organization. And we've been raising money. Last year was our first year in existence for the charity, and we raised a little over, I believe, $1,600 for Wreaths Across America, and we raised another $1,600 for Mission 22. This year, we're just strictly doing Wreaths Across America, and so far we've gotten right around $3,000 in donations, but we're not done yet. And the reason that we're not done yet is because our second year of doing this, we were actually able to fill the Chattanooga National Cemetery with the donations that we were getting, plus the donations from other people. But we were able to help fill up that cemetery with wreaths. And last year, again, we weren't able to fill the cemetery. So it's very important. And the reason that it's important is because it's difficult to be able to tell somebody, look, sorry, we didn't have enough wreaths to fill the cemetery, so your family member wasn't able to get a wreath this year. And it's really important to me that we're able to fulfill that goal. So what I'm trying to do in order to fulfill a goal of reaching more than what we've ever reached in the past is on Sunday, October 12th, I'm going to be having a live auction, and the live auction is going to be on my channel, JJ's Lifted Horizons, and we're going to be auctioning some fun stuff off. We've got a quilt that was handmade. These quilts retail for a little over $1,000 a piece. So this is a very high quality quilt that will be up for auction. We are also going to have a Mavic 2 Pro drone. The retail value of that package is right around $2,500. So we're going to be auctioning that off. I also have some bait boxes from Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. And I've got some, oh, they're not Hot Wheel cars, but they're like Hot Wheel cars from Shade Tree America. And they're collector's items. And we're going to be auctioning those off as well. And there's going to be some other things that are in the works, but I'm also looking for more things to use for the auction. So if you are interested in helping out with supplying anything for the auction, you can email me, jason@jjdrones360.com. That's jason@jjdrones360.com. And if you are interested in giving anything for the auction, please get in contact with me. I'll definitely include your channel name in the description of the video for the auction. And if you want to have the ability to come up on the live stream Sunday, October 12th at 7 p.m. Central Time, you are more than welcome to do so. This is a community style event, and I'm not asking people to be subscribed to my channel or anything. All I'm asking for people to do is to show up and put some bids in, because every single penny that we raise is going to Wreaths Across America. I don't take a dime. There are no fees or anything when people donate. Because I am a 501c3 charity, PayPal allows me to take donations without any fees. So every penny will go to exactly what we're trying to raise the money for. So that's pretty much what I'm about there, Steve.
Okay, thank you very much, Jason. We want to throw up a photo of his truck trailer. There we go. That was taken when we all got together in Johnsons Creek, Wisconsin, about a month and a half ago. He drives professionally across the country, and he really has a good looking trailer there to promote this. So is there any questions for the audience this evening on for Jason here? So anyway, Jason, how does you deliver these wreaths then? Is that correct? When you do this process, what goes on exactly?
So when I go and pick up the wreaths, because obviously I have to go and get them first. So I'll get a load from Breakbush that'll take me out to the Northeast. They're actually located up in a small town Columbia Falls, Maine, and it's a really small town and kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But the place is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Floyd. I appreciate that. The place is absolutely beautiful. They've got a huge acreage of these. I'm gonna get the tree wrong, and I apologize. I know it's a type of spruce, but they cut the trees starting at the top, and they start working their way down, so that when they're taking the tips for the wreaths, the tree is still growing up, and it's an amazing way to harvest these tips, and they take millions and millions of pounds of tips to make these wreaths, because they're not just providing for the country, they're providing for around the world. And that's some of the things that people don't realize, is that they actually go to Normandy and they go to a lot of the places where we do have veteran cemetery all around the world. But I'll go up to Maine and I'll pick up the wreaths, and they'll feed us lunch, and they treat us really, really well as drivers up there, and we'll get a goodie bag with a T-shirt and a hat and stuff like that. And then I'll pick up the wreaths and then start heading for Tennessee. And then when the day comes, and it's always the second Saturday in December. So if you are not familiar with it and you want to be involved as a volunteer to lay wreaths, look and find out where your nearest veteran cemetery is. There's veteran cemeteries not too far from you guys. And you guys can go out there and just help lay wreaths, because it's a volunteer thing. They don't have paid people going out there to lay the wreaths in the cemetery. There's Boy Scout groups. There's ROTC groups. There's people like me that are truck drivers that go out there and do this. There's church groups. And what was one thing, Steve, and I think this will probably maybe give you a positive thought on this, is that last year I saw a lot of teenagers involved. And I think it's really important to get the teenagers involved, because when we're not able to do it anymore, we have to be able to pass that on to the future generations. So it was really, really great to see that.
That's wonderful. This is such a wonderful program. And we've been involved on your YouTube channel for a few years now, and we knew about this program. And so what was last year's? How many, do you know how many wreaths and stuff you guys ended up raising, and how much stuff over the last couple of years, to give the audience an estimate?
Well, since we started raising money, if I was going to give you a ballpark, we've raised right around $10,000 since we started doing this. Last year, like I said, we raised right around $1,600 for wreaths. So you're looking in the ballpark, because each wreath is $17. So when you take that into account, it was a little over 100 wreaths. Our largest year, we raised a little over $5,400, and we were able to get around 360 wreaths. But we are a charity that's recognized by Wreaths Across America as a sponsored charity. So every wreath that we purchase, $5 goes to the purchase of another wreath, because we are a recognized charity by Wreaths Across America. So every time that somebody buys or gives us money to go towards wreaths, $5 goes to the purchase of the next wreath. So we're actually paying it forward. There's many, many different ways that Wreaths Across America encourages charities to get involved by actually giving money back to the charity itself. But I didn't want to do that. Everything with the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity is about helping the charity that I'm trying to focus on, and that's Wreaths Across America right now. And I want every penny that's donated to go towards that cause. And that extra $5 that Wreaths Across America is kicking in is absolutely a game changer for us, because that just means that we're able to get that many more wreaths for for the organization.
Yeah, this is such a special deal. That's why we went on many live streams this week and promoted it. And it's for a special cause, and it's a really good donation of where the money's going. I encourage everybody on the stream tonight or watching later on, if you can go to your local, we'll put links and stuff in our description of this video, and we'll get in touch. And if you have any questions that you forget or don't ask, please put them in the comments in this after this live stream replays. Go ahead and put them in the comments, and we'll be sure we get to them. So if there's not any questions right now, I would like
Hey, Jenny.
Yep.
If Jenny could put my email in the chat for anybody that would like to donate anything for the for the auction in 2 weeks. If you could do that. And Jenny, I put the link for the PayPal in the private chat so that you can put up there as well. You don't have to go to the live stream to donate. You can just use the link that I sent Jenny, that hopefully she can share either through the chat or through the for the video description. But we take donations anything from $1 to however much you want. There is no donation that is too small. I've had people that have donated, $1 here, $1 there. You can actually go onto PayPal and you can make the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity your favorite. So every time that you make a purchase using PayPal, it'll actually prompt you and ask you if you want to add $1 to your purchase. So that way you don't even think about it. You just pay the dollar just gets added on to whatever you're buying. And Jenny and Steve have been huge help with raising money and getting the word out for this every single year. And all of the help that you guys have given me and the charity is invaluable, and I appreciate all of your help.
You're welcome, and even though we're a trains and weather YouTube channel, obviously your YouTube channel is geared for different things. However, we're all a community here. We all support each other no matter what genre, and this is great for a great cause. Even if a lot of our railroad community here is listening, this is, if you donate to Jason or Loni coming up, whatever the cause is right here, it's for a great cause, for the veterans and their tombstones and stuff. Anything added, Jason, you want to add here quick, and then before you have to leave?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say, like I said, thank you to Jenny and Steve for everything that you guys have done to help get the word out for the donation drives and for donating your time and your efforts. It's definitely appreciated. And I invite all of you to be with us on October 12th. Even if you don't even donate, even if you just come and join the live stream, just by you being there, it is a huge help to the channel as well. And there's a lot of things that we do on the channel that are fun and exciting, and I really would appreciate if you guys would come check it out, because the biggest thing is like Steve said, we're a community. And it doesn't matter whether it's trains, whether it's drones, whether it's trucking, whether it's weather. All of us are trying to get some purpose in this life. And my way of finding purpose was by getting a charity started and to help out Wreaths Across America. And there aren't many charities out there that can say that they donate 110% of the monies they take in. But every year, there's never been a dime that I've personally taken, and if there were any fees, I covered it myself. So this is a charity that you can donate to. You can feel good about your donation, because every single dime is going to be going to the organization that I say it's going to, and I don't take any fees for myself, for my board members, and we're all a part of it. We're all one big family here. through JJ's Lifted Horizons, the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, and StormySky Real Productions. And I love these guys with all my heart, and I definitely appreciate them.
Thank you again, Jason. One more thing. Do you want to give the audience on your end of it, when do you hold your live stream? So in case these guys weekly and times and stuff.
Every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, I do my live stream. You guys are all welcome to attend. We talk about everything from trucking to drones to just random events that happen throughout the day. And you guys can come and say hi to Jenny and Steve during the live stream because they're usually there too. So.
Okay. Well, that was Jason Spiel on Wreaths Across America, and we appreciate you coming on, Jason, and being a big supporter of the StormySky situation also over the last few years. And I know you you go up to the truck driving competitions. That's where we actually met you in Appleton, Wisconsin. So it's been an honor to get to know you through the YouTube community and to share it with the railroad community. And it's an honor, and thank you very much for being on tonight. So
thank you guys for having me. And hot dog pilot Andy, that was very well said. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you saying that, because that does mean a lot.
Yeah, like I said, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for joining us this evening. And all the links will be in our description of this evening. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go say goodnight to Jason here. He has to get going. He has some traveling to do in that truck. So. And then we're going to be on onto our next guest speaker. So thanks again, Jason, and we'll keep in touch here. So now, next up, we're going to bring up guest number 2 is Loni. She's from the North Shore Railroad. Jenny, actually last week during the live stream, went ahead and saw this on her, I think, Facebook page. And so I got a hold of them on Monday, the North Shore Railroad out there in Pennsylvania. And they agreed to come on, and we're welcome to have them. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce Loni, and she can tell us all about what they're going to be doing for Wreaths Across America and some other events they do. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Loni, and go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
All right, awesome. So, yeah, my name is Loni. I'm with the North Shore Railroad in central Pennsylvania. We operate around 260 miles of rail. We are a freight railroad, and we've been in business for 41 years. Started with 2 short lines, and today we have 6 short lines. We work with public-private partnerships, and we also operate for a few private entities, but we love our communities and we love our veterans. So last year, we revealed 2 of our locomotives that we had redone. One is the Veterans Unit, the other is the Memorial Unit. And I know Jenny's already with the pictures, so wait to see. Awesome. So this is on the screen, the Memorial Unit. We had a committee of different people from our staff, some of which were military veterans themselves. And we had gone all over the place with different ideas, stars and stripes. You know, we were all over looking at how we were going to dedicate these units. And after months of going back and forth, this is kind of where we've landed. What is where we landed. And we unveiled them in May, right before Armed Forces Day. If you actually look at the rear end of the train, where the steps go up, you can see the military seals. You can't quite see it, but on the nose of the unit, the flag on this one is tattered and beat up. But this is our Some Gave All Memorial Unit. And then there's also the Veterans Unit. On that unit also has the seals, but the flag on that one is crisp. And When we unveiled the units last May, we invited elected officials, um, and then different veteran organizations and veterans and Gold Star families to attend for the unveiling. And we had them kept in our engine house. They had never come out. So before we unveiled them, we actually invited veterans, and there they are, veteran employees of ours who are U.S. veterans and their families and any guests that they wanted to bring. And they came in the engine house. And so they got the first unveiling, and we had them sign the one board that goes inside the veterans unit. So their signatures are all on there. And it was a really special time. And then we unveiled them to the full public, where we had the elected officials and everybody. And Korean War veterans were there to display the colors. There was not a dry eye in the place. Toby Keith was singing, the engines rolled in, being operated by veterans. It was just amazing. And like, I still get goosebumps today when I think about that moment when these engines rolled in, and it was just so special. And we knew in that moment that we had to do more than let these engines be billboards. They are running in regular freight service, but we also want, when people see them, when they're out and about, you've got to stop and think, man, we are lucky to live in a country where we have people who put their lives on the line. So when we had the unveiling, we said, we've got to do something more. And I feel really happy that we have staff that they are willing to just jump on in with our crazy ideas. But we said by Veterans Day, so we're in May, and we said by Veterans Day, we want to have a full fleet of passenger cars to do passenger rides with these and raise funds for veteran nonprofits. And we really didn't have a fleet, but they made it happen. And so they got some cars ready. We had some cars brought in. They all needed work, but our crew all pitched in. And by Veterans Day, we had train rides out of Huffnagle Park in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. And 100% of the ticket sales went to two nonprofits. The one was Expedition Orange, and the other one was Lycoming County Hometown Heroes. And last year, we were able to raise almost $20,000 that was split 50-50 to those two nonprofits. So that was our inaugural Veterans Benefit Voyage. This year, we're doing our second. Now, it will be annual, our second annual Veterans Benefit Voyage. We are going to do it again out of Huffnagle Park in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. We might rotate it around our system. Like I said, we have 260 miles of rail in central PA, but Lewisburg was amazing to work with last year, and their staff is all excited to volunteer for this year's Veterans Benefit Voyage as well. So tickets just went on sale. The link was in the chat. That's northshorewarehouse.com/USA. And again, 100% of the ticket sales are going to go to groups that help nonprofits, nonprofit organizations that help veterans. Sorry. This year, the two nonprofits that we are raising money for are Wreaths Across America of Central Pennsylvania and Horses and Heroes. That is a group that does horse therapy for veterans. So I thank you for your time. If you would like to see more about the engines and all the different aspects to the artwork put on them, you can go to our website, nshr.com/USA. Yep, there it is. And that will show you more pictures and talk about the unveiling. You can also check our social media. There's lots on there, but it's all in one place, or nshr.com/USA. Thank you, posted in the chat. And then tickets for the train ride fundraiser are northshorewarehouse.com/USA. A couple other things that we have going on with that fundraiser is we're selling t-shirts, and the t-shirts have the locomotives on them. We also have sweatshirts that are brand new, just hot off the press. Right now, those will be available for shipping later. Right now, they're available only for people who are coming to the fundraiser, so they can pre-order ahead of time and have them picked up. And they can pick them up right at the thing. We also have, we do military patch hats. So these are hats that they have interchangeable patches. They have our company logo, U.S. flag, and then they also have the veterans unit and the memorial unit. So we're going to be those are also available for pre-order right now, but will be available after the trip for shipping. And also our calendar. We do calendars every year. The calendars are still being cut and stapled and boxed up for coming to us, but they will be available for the trip. So we're doing pre-orders for our annual calendar. So that's everything. 100% of the proceeds from the merchandise sales are going to get added in with the ticket sales from the train rides, and those go to Wreaths Across America and Horses and Heroes. So I guess it's time for questions and answers.
So we'll wait for any questions and answers. If they want to donate, such as our previous, Jason had, do you guys take any donations if people, to put towards the two items that you guys like Wreaths Across America and then the horses?
So we don't have anything, but I will go back to there's a whole committee that works on this. I'll see if they would like to open up something for donations as well, that you would be able to donate from anywhere. So if you watch NorthshoreWarehouse.com/USA, if there's a donate option there this coming week, that's where you'll find it.
So then anyone that's living out there, I know we got some YouTube channels that do live out that way. I guess they just go on there and purchase tickets and all that and go from there. Okay, we have a question there. Do you have models of your engines to sell?
Not at this time. We've talked about it, and if there's a model manufacturer who would like to work with us, the only thing that we would ask is if there would be a model of these locomotives that the proceeds would be reserved for veteran nonprofits that we're raising money for that year. So this year it's Wreaths Across America and Horses and Heroes. So if moving forward, if they do become available, that's an important aspect.
So we hear Wreaths Across America, and we know the locomotive stuff. Can you explain a little bit more about the horses part of it?
Sure. Well, I'll just give real quick. So the Wreaths Across America of Central PA, the amount of wreaths, they were growing rapidly. They're only a 5-year-old program for our Central PA one, but 12,000 wreaths, which is a very expensive. You heard how expensive the wreaths are. So they have 12,000 gravesides that they have to get wreaths for to meet their mission each year. So that's a big feat for them. Then the Horses and Heroes, they're actually based out of Woolwich, Pennsylvania, and they work with horse therapy, and they help veterans identify different like PTSD or other things. Let me find their. They improve the lives of heroes through connection with horses, whether it's through riding, which is optional because not everybody likes to ride, or just hanging out, grooming. They've developed a program to assist veterans to show that what horses have to offer in helping them heal mind, body, and soul.
That's a really good campaign too. All this evening on our stream has been really good, and like I said, it doesn't matter what genre we're in. We're all in this together. Okay, we got another question here. Scale Trains did those service units and that he's just telling us that, and donates a portion of the different veteran and police fire organizations. Okay. So if there's any other modelers that are watching this or organizations, then you heard it from Loni there, what to do if you guys want to make those locomotives. So any other questions for the group tonight? Remember, everyone, the links will be in our description of everything. From Jason to Loni here. So if you guys go back and watch whatever you missed, and anything else you need to add, Loni, or would like to add, that would be greatly appreciated tonight. And we really thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm not often sitting at my desk, so when you called and I was actually sitting at my desk in that moment, it was serendipitous. I'm glad glad the timing worked out that I'm here tonight. Now, thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to talk about our fundraiser. Um, every year we look to have this around Veterans Day and keep this momentum going and help other nonprofits. If you go to nshr.com/USA, we actually are accepting it. You know, we had the 2 nonprofits last year and the 2 this year, but we accept applications from all nonprofits that help veterans. That application's open all year round, so we can have that for consideration for future fundraisers.
That sounds great. Thank you for getting the word out with us tonight. And like I said, we have different genres and all sorts of, but we're all in it together for a cause. And how about like we have a lot of other people around the world. Actually, we got people around the world in our stream tonight, Australia, Europe, and everything. From what Jason was telling us, this is a worldwide situation. So I guess if you keep everybody posted, I guess on your site, if you guys get to have regular donations sent to you from all over the world or country or what, every little bit I guess helps. So
yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And anyway, we'll if no other questions right now, if you have a question you think about later, please put them in the comments section of this video, and we'll make sure we get that answered or however we can do it. So with that, if you have nothing else, Loni, it was great to have you on the show again tonight, and thank you so much for coming out of your busy time there. It was great. And then just less than a week this happened. It was wow. So it was cool. I really enjoyed it. So good luck to you guys out there with all your ticket sales and your donation stuff and good cause. And we'll be looking maybe next year, maybe doing another video like this just to make sure we get that stuff out on a timely fashion year after year.
Perfect. You know where to find me.
Okay, we're going to say good night to you and have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll get going on the rest of the stream here. Thank you very much once again, Loni.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay, there, folks, you have it. And sorry I was not able to say hi to everybody in the chat. Jenny has been working feverishly behind the scenes, conversating with everybody and stuff here. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. It was a very special live stream. If you missed any of it, please feel free to rewatch it. And if you have a comment or a question for any of Jason or Loni, please feel free to put them in the chat in the comment section. All the links will be provided in our description of this video of what you've seen here. We are all in this together. It doesn't matter what genre we are, railroad, weather, or anything. It's for a great cause. In life, we stick together, right? And we stick together as human beings. So, upcoming, next week, we will be having a regular video, which will be October 11th. We got prior obligations, so that'll be just a regular video at 6. The 18th, Saturday, we're going to have a live stream. Not a live stream, a premiere. We're going to go back to a premiere on the 18th. And on the 25th, we're going to have a premiere. And on November 1st is the big day for a lot of us YouTubers are in the chat now. Our big meetup, YouTube meetup in Deschler, Ohio. It's November 1st. We're going to have a regular video scheduled that day. However, look forward to live streaming with some of our other YouTube channel friends out there. So we're looking forward to that. A lot of us are going to be beaten up out there. So we're looking forward to that. Upcoming November 2, we got some good projects coming up that we got to edit and good guest speakers. throughout the winter. And it's exciting for us here at Stormy Sky Rail Productions. We're taking the channel in a little bit different direction this year, making it more fun and more interactive. So other than that, I'm going to wrap this up. And like I said, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight that could. And like I said, if you missed, please feel free to rewatch and hit that thumbs up and share the stream. Go ahead and share it. We need as many people as we can to be involved in the good cause, Wreaths Across America, and the Horses for Veterans. I would like to thank everybody, and we'll see you guys all down the line. This is Steve. Jenny and Dave couldn't make it again tonight, but he says hi to everybody. This is Steve, Jenny, and Dave from Stormy Sky Rail Productions. We'll see you all down the line. Out.